Welcome back to Big Bris TV, and on this episode, I'm going to talk about hangers. I got my ladies covered and I got my fellas covered, so stay tuned and maybe you'll pick up a tip or two. You don't have to be a clothes horse to know that you need hangers to hang up your clothes. There are many of us that invest in clothing. You know, we have our high-end tailored clothing. We want to make sure that we care for them, and part of that is how we store them. Your clothes hang in your closet much longer than they hang on your body, so we want to make sure that we don't have those cheap wire hangers. Once we come back from the cleaners, get rid of those hangers, recycle them. Speaking of those wire hangers, I'm going to start off with some basic hangers. Now I have a wooden hanger here. You might have seen these. They're relatively inexpensive. Get them at IKEA or whatever. I noticed that these wooden hangers, I use these to hang my dress shirts on. And if you notice here, they have a curve in them. They're not just a flat one. So if you're going to look for these cheaper hangers, make sure you find the ones that have the natural curve in it, and then that the hook part swivels. You know, I'm my OCD makes me want to hang all my stuff, you know, with the hangers facing the same direction, and you know, the hook face. Anyway, the added advantage to this type of hanger is that it has these cutouts here. Those are to hang the straps from your skirts or for the lining of your dresses. Boom. Put the dress on. Now the dress is secure. Similar to that, we have this type that doesn't have the pants bar, but it still has the divots here for those spaghetti straps. And it's nice and felty so that if you have, say, silk blouses, they won't slide off the hanger. And they're really thin, so you can really stack up a bunch of these in your closet. And then just like that one, but this time with the pants bar, or in this case maybe a skirt bar, and they don't slip. You can double a lightweight skirt over this, and it's a very thin hanger. It still has the felt, and so it's for the non-slip properties. And while I wouldn't suggest hanging sweaters on hangers, for the more sturdy sweaters, you can put them on and they also won't slip off. The wire part up here also swivels, and you could get these in packs of 20, 30, 50. I think I bought a pack of 50 of these, and they come in handy. Then for your skirts, my wife uses these for her heavier skirts. Fellas, you can use these for your trousers also. If you have the vertical space, you can hang your trousers by either the cuff or by the waist. Ideally, you want to hang them by the cuff if you're going to just hang them without folding them. And these clips here, they have these plastic grooves that don't hurt the fabric. They slide in and out, so you can adjust to the width. There's a really sturdy wood bar at the top, and then of course the swivel hook. What my wife does is she uses the most of her vertical space by doubling up with her heavier wool skirts. Put two skirts on one hanger so that it cuts down on the bulk. Here's another of that similar style, but this one has the pants bar or skirt bar, and it's just hanging here, so it's loose. But still, it's a nice wooden addition if you want. I believe she got this with. Now for my guys, and ladies can use these too for coats. This is an example of a hanger that you would get if you bought a coat or a suit. And the thing to note about these hangers is how broad they are. They're wide, especially when it comes down to the shoulders here. This would be a jacket or coat hanger, and then this one would be maybe a suit hanger. This one has the swiveling trouser bar, and it has the elastic keeper on it. So there's foam on this bar so that the trouser doesn't slide. Note how wide the shoulders are, right? I mean, you can use these and hang them up in your closet, whatever, but you don't want your closet to look like a store inventory, right? Although sometimes I buy jackets and I like to keep the hangers that came with them. So what I did was I picked these up. This is a nice, simple, solid wood hanger, right? They come in 3 finishes, and if you notice, it has that wide shoulder on it. That keeps the shoulder hanging similar to the way that it will hang on your body while it's in your closet. And the trouser bar it's covered in this plastic tube that doesn't move, but it's actually ribbed, so it has grips. When I say ribbed, you know what I'm... But then the trouser bar is actually screwed in. Earlier when I showed these wood hangers, they have a nail in it, and if you've used these before, you know that sometimes the cheaper ones, the nail can come out. Well, they thought of that with these, and so the trouser bar screws in, and it's a really solid material. These come in a pack of 6, so half a dozen, and I found that these are invaluable, especially if you like, you know, hanging your clothes up and you like some uniformity in your closet. You want everything, you know, uniform, hanging on the same hanger. You want to make sure that your jackets, especially your suit coats, are hung on a proper hanger, and so it keeps the structure and the shape in the shoulders. One of the most important aspects of a suit coat are the shoulders, and so the way it hangs in your closet is the way it's going to hang on you. So I'll put links in the description to all of these hangers, or hangers like this that you can get, and let me know of what kind of hangers you use, and it doesn't have to be super expensive. Hey, this is Big Bris TV. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, still hit the thumbs up and subscribe. I do stuff like this all the time on my channel, and one of the best ways that you could support the channel is by watching another video. Check out this video, or the playlist right here.